Let's see. Okay. The RMG Mini Podcast, episode 11. Yep. And I'm testing this on Streamlabs, so if you see it, just let me know in general if you guys can see it there. Okay? So yeah. I don't know how Streamlabs works, so I'm not not sure how that works, so I'm just testing out Streamlabs. I'm gonna do a little mini podcast episode. So yeah. If anyone's in the chat, come on in. If anyone wants to join the podcast, you can be in for a bit there. And today, I'm going to talk about a certain topic there. MK11. Yes, MK11. They released a teaser of a Tarkon running in the forest. Apparently, there's a rumor that Melina, Rain, and John Rambo are going to be in the game for MK11. Hopefully, it's Rambo. I'm not sure because you have Terminator, RoboCop. Rambo would actually be pretty good because he fits that 80s action hero kind of vibe there. The 80s there. I know MKX was horror and sci-fi. MK11 is like comic books and action characters. Basically, because you had Joker Spawn, Rambo, RoboCop, and Terminator, RoboCop. Rambo's a rumor. I'm not sure if he's confirmed. Melina and Rain might be a rumor. I'm not sure if they're going to be there or not. But, yeah. I was just doing this mini podcast as a different thing right now. Just as Discord text there. Seriously. Got a viewer in the chat. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about MK11 there. Yeah, I was talking about MK11. Yep. MK11. Okay, back to MK11. Like I said, MK11 was a pretty decent game, but I'm looking forward to I was looking forward to something. I'm not sure what. I know I'm looking forward to new games this year. I know Horizon Forbidden West looks good there. The new Horizon game looks good, and what else I was talking about? Horizon. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 8 is going to be good next year. I'm looking forward to Miles Morales this year. Spider-Man Miles Morales looks like a decent game, so I could try it out. I know Streamlabs is just an experiment. Oh, Steeler's in the chat. Can I add him in? Yeah, Steeler's there. Cool. Hello, Steeler 316. Invite. What's up, Steeler? How you doing? I'm going to make him a moderator. Add as moderator. There. Now, Steeler, you're a moderator of the channel now, so if you see any stuff that you're not supposed to see on the chat, just let me know and clean up the bad stuff. So yeah. Let's see if I can add people to Streamlabs. I'm new to it. I'm not sure how it works there, so invite. Okay. If anyone wants to join the Streamlabs, come on in. I think I'm gonna send a link. Let's see. Okay. If you have an account, join. If you're a troll, well, I have to make sure you're legit there. So, not to you know what I mean. You just make sure you're legit. So, if anyone comes in there, come on in the Streamlabs and join. This is just like a different episode there. I know I got a Borderlands 1 picture, so if anyone wants in the Streamlabs, come on in. Okay, I just posted a link there. Let's post a link if anyone wants to get in. So, yeah. Hold on a second, guys. There. Okay, let's see. What else was I supposed to talk about? Yeah. Sorry about that. I was talking about Horizon, Miles Morales. I was talking about something else there. Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming by, Steeler. Appreciate you coming by and stopping by for a bit and leaving me comments. Appreciate Steeler. It's really nice of you. So, I made Steeler as a moderator. If anyone wants to join the Streamlabs, come on in. If you're rank Steel. Okay. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah, well, MK11, not MK11. Well, basically, I was playing Close to the Sun there. I was playing that today. Well, I was playing that yesterday. Then I got Mario Sunshine there, the Mario 3D All Stars collection. I got that. In my area, they had a lot of copies left over at the store at Walmart. There, they had a crap load of copies there. I bought one copy there, and good thing I got the game because Nintendo there is doing that rarity item stuff, which I hate there. Nintendo does that there sometimes. There, it's really ridiculous there. It's like a high demand item like the NES Minis and the Super Nintendo Minis. Nintendo always does that, like with this limited ass supply. Especially with the Nintendo Switch. The only Nintendo Switches I see in my area are the Switch Lights. I was trying to look for a regular Nintendo Switch one time. Trying to tell you this, sir. I was looking for a regular Nintendo Switch one time. I couldn't find one. I called everywhere in my area. Hello, Jared. Come on in Streamlabs. I looked everywhere in my area. And I couldn't find one. Seriously, it was ridiculous. Steeler and Jared are here. That's cool. Nice. The boys are here. Hello, Jared. Come on in. Yeah, there. So, yeah, this is just a different experiment. It's probably going to be a short episode. I'm just trying to experiment with it there. It's just a different experiment video, so I was going to review... Aaron's here. What's up, Aaron? Is he a moderator? Let me see if he's a moderator. If he isn't a moderator, I'm going to make him a moderator. Okay, he's a moderator. Good. Didn't know if I made him a moderator or not. He's a moderator. Good. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Oh, yeah, Nintendo Switches were hard to find there. Basically, my older brother, gave me his Nintendo Switch, and that's how I'm playing Nintendo Switch games. If you're wondering why I'm doing Switch reviews, that's the reason there. Because I didn't have a Switch for the longest time because, the scalpers bought the whole friggin' store, bought all the Switches and hoard them up for themselves. I hate when they do that. It's ridiculous. Especially when you work and you save up your money there or save up your income tax, whatever, just, when you work for something, you want something and it's not there, it's like a pain in the ass there. It's okay for the scalpers because they just sit around and do nothing there. When other people have to work and they have to get their money in that there, and the scalpers just like freaking just lounge around while the consoles is like ridiculous there. I hate when that happens. But I'm looking forward to MK11 there. The story, that Kombat pack thing, whatever that's going to be there. With the Tarkon running, it's probably going to be Rambo or maybe a horror movie character. Who knows? Who knows what it's going to be? Hopefully it's a full-on compact, not 3 characters. Maybe it's like 6 characters. Or maybe like the last 8 characters maybe. If they have 8 more characters, like 4 more MK characters and 4 guest characters, that'd be good. Hopefully Havoc makes in the game. Havoc was another underrated 3D era character. Havoc should be in MK11. You know what I mean? Havoc should be there. That's the thing. Havoc should be in MK11. As well as Ashra, Dagon. Dagon was an underrated character. I know he was an Armageddon there. Dagon should be there in the story mode. I know they should have did a bigger roster for MK11. The roster was small. The roster was very, very small. I hate when they do small rosters there. The roster should be a lot bigger in the game. The roster should be huge. The roster should be like 40 characters on launch or at least 30 base characters. Maybe in the next gen they can do that. Have 30 characters in their roster. Then have DLC. That would be nice there. Because MK9 there, say what you want about MK9. MK9 had a good roster. Had every classic character that you can think of that was there. For the first 3 MK games, you had Rain, you had Shiva, you had Jade, Noob, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Smoke. It had a bunch of characters. You had a whack load of characters that were really good. That's the thing. You had a whack load of characters. You had a good representation. I know Quan Chi was in the game, but Quan Chi wasn't a classic MK character from the 2D trilogy there. From the 2D games. Quan Chi came in MK4 and Mythologies there. Quan Chi is more like a 3D era character. Then you had Kratos on the PS3, which was pretty cool. If you haven't played MK9 on the PS3, it was really good. And the thing is, with that game now, it's rare. You can't find it anymore. Because they took it off the digital storefronts and they lost the license to Freddy and that there. That's why I kind of think that guest characters are cool, but they kind of are a hindrance too, because after a while, if the developers lose a license, you can't buy that game anymore. It's like, damn. So I hate when you do that. But I think what they should do, people nowadays probably just want actual MK characters over guest characters. Don't get me wrong, the guest characters are cool. There's some cool guest characters, but people probably want more Mortal Kombat characters on the roster. They want like characters that they haven't seen in years. It's a good thing they brought back Fujin. That's the thing. This Fujin hasn't been playable for a long, long time. Only until recently he's been playable now. He's playable by the Aftermath expansion with Shiva and RoboCop. Fujin, probably one of the most underrated characters of the game there. Fujin needs to be there. Fujin is there in MK11, which is perfect because he's probably one of the better characters on the game. That's the thing. I like the fact that you got him in there. I'm looking forward to Horizon there, the Forbidden West or whatever. The Forbidden West looks good. I'm looking forward to that. Just looks like a decent game. I know it's going to be good on the PS5, but I don't know what it's going to be looking like on the PS4. Because it is supposed to come on the PS4 as well as Spider-Man Miles Morales and another game there. A Sackboy game, I think it was, that comes to the PS4. That's what's up. That's why the Sackboy game was supposed to come on the PS4. The Sackboy game was supposed to come on the PS4, seriously. You got Steeler, Jared, and Aaron, they're all here. Every October, you should try watching every October. Do you try watching horror movies in October? Yeah, I watch horror movies. What did I watch recently? I'm trying to remember to watch. Oh, yeah, I watched the Insidious movies. Watched Insidious 1 and 2. I watched those 2 movies. Okay, hold on. I got Distort text. I'm going to close that for a second. Okay. I did try watch horror. I do watch horror movies every October. I watched the Nightmare ones. But what I watched recently was Insidious there. The first 2 movies there. Well, I watched those movies recently. And also, maybe later on, I watched... maybe later on this week there, whenever I ever had time, I'm going to try to put on a horror movie and watch one there. I got a lot of horror movies, but I'm not sure which one to watch there. I got... let me see. Hold on a second. I got Hatchet. I got The Crazies. I got Saw movie, Silent Night, Deadly Night. Probably later on I'll watch the Phantasm movies or some Nightmare on Elm Street or The Exorcist. Not sure what to watch yet, but when I get back to you, I'll watch it there. I'm just doing this little mini podcast as an experiment video. This is just more an experiment. But later on down the line, I'm going to do like something like this there more often there. Have people join in there and do a little piece there. It's just going to be a short little video probably. This is more or less experiment on Streamlabs. That's why I'm experimenting with her today here. So I'm experimenting right now. I do watch every horror movies. Well, I can't say watch every horror movie, Jared, but I watch most of them there. I watch the ones I can because, I got stuff to do in life there. And I'll make time for it, like maybe this Friday coming up, I'll watch a horror movie. Watch a horror movie that's really good there. Like something that I have there. I'm watching more horror movies for sure there. I watch the comedies from time to time too because I like having a laugh there. That's the thing. Comedies are really good. Me too. It's like I said, comedies are good. Especially the 4-Year-Old Virgin. That was a good one. That was a good movie. I don't care when anyone says that's a good movie. Especially in the movie, like they had like a scene of Seth Rogen and the other guy, Paul Rudd, I think it was. They were playing Mortal Kombat Deception. And then they had Seth Rogen was playing as Sub-Zero, Deception Sub-Zero, and he did a fatality on him, and then the fatality when Sub-Zero ripped the guy's head off and threw it like in dodgeball, and just like that there. It was pretty crazy. Back then, those old MK games, yeah. Those old MK games, they weren't perfect, not really, those old 3D Air games, but at least they were going forward with the story. They brought in new characters. Some were better than others, like, yeah. Natara was pretty cool. Havoc was probably the best Deception character that they brought because he was a cool concept. Ashra, yeah, I know she's like a female Raiden, but she has a good backstory. You know what I mean? Unaga was a badass villain. Unaga was beast-like, especially when he came out fighting Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, Raiden. He was like unstoppable. He was walking towards them. They tried shooting their powers at them. Raiden was trying to shoot the lightning. Quan Chi was trying to shoot his green stuff, and Shang Tsung was trying to shoot his red stuff. It was hard. They really fought there. Unaga, the only time that attacks had effect was taking out Unaga's soldiers, but Unaga was unfazed by it. That was a really good intro. Deception had a really good intro. You probably think MK Deadly Alliance, when they had the intro with Quan Chi and Shang Tsung taking out Liu Kang, you probably think to yourself, that was an epic intro. How else can they top it? In MK Deception, they did top it there. They did a really good job with the intro. I like Armageddon intros too because it had all the characters fighting, big battle, and there's a big tower coming up there, and that was pretty crazy. That tower was like all the characters running each other, and Unaga picks up Shao Kahn and picks him up and flies off with him, and then pretty crazy. Then you see Zombie Liu Kang trying to attack Shang Tsung there. Zombie Liu Kang pulls him by the hooks there, and they turn Shang Tsung into old man Shang Tsung, because then it cuts that the credits and see Blaze there doing his big attack there. It was pretty cool there. I like reminiscing about the old MK games because I grew up with the 3D era Mortal Kombat there. I really grew up with them. I grew up playing them when I was younger. I did play Mortal Kombat 1 on the Super Nintendo. It was censored. I remember that. It was like, when you punched them, it was like dust coming out there. It was like dust mites coming out, seriously. It was pretty crazy. It was a pretty crazy thing there, you know what I mean? So, yeah. That was pretty much the Streamlabs. I talked about more about Mortal Kombat memories, and I remember back then I used to, when MK Deception was, I used to play Puzzle Combat. That was really cool. That's the thing they should bring back in MK is Puzzle Combat. Bring back the mini games. Bring back the fun MK. The mini games would be cool if they brought back Puzzle Combat. Chess Combat was awesome. Chess Combat was underrated there. I don't care when it says Chess Combat was underrated. They should do that Mario Kart spin-off thing they did in MK. I'm getting there. That Motor Combat, whatever it was called. They should bring that back in the next MK game. Bring back Motor Combat, Chess Combat. Fill MK the next MK game, whatever you do. If there's another MK game, fill up with a whack load of features. Just don't do basic features. Have the crypt in there. Have the Chess Combat. Have the Motor Combat. Have all those cool mini games like you had back in the days. Fill that game up and make the roster bigger. Yeah, so you can bring in new characters, but bring in characters that people actually want to play as, not just some crap characters that no one wants there. If you go forward with the story, don't go backwards and do this and that. The cat's attacking each other. The cats are possessed or something. Yeah, a cat's possessed. You just attack the other cat there. Bubbles there. Attack Milo, I think it was. You probably heard that in the background. I'm sorry about that, but my cat is just very, very, very crazy there. I don't know what's wrong with him there. He does that at times, like, let's say if the family's eating dinner at the house there, he tries to attack the feet that you got, the feet there. You're always trying to bite on your feet and grab onto you. That cat is annoying sometimes there. I don't know where I got that cat, but sometimes he is annoying there. Not to say that, but he is kind of annoying when he does that. So I'm pretty much gonna end the Streamlabs right now there. Just it was a nice call there. Thank you for Steeler, Jared, Aaron, all three. I appreciate you guys for coming on there. This was just more or less an experiment. Maybe later on down the line, if anyone wants in on this Streamlabs stuff, come join. Just let me know if you want to be in the Streamlabs call. Just let me know if you want to come on in. You guys make a Streamlab account and set up. Just let me know if you're gonna. This podcast was more or less talking about the memories of Mortal Kombat. That's why I did the podcast more or less, because. So that is it for now. I want to say thank you to everyone that watched it. Steele, Jared, Aaron, all three of you people, appreciate it. And if anyone wants on the future podcast, I might try to do it like this more often. Just let me know if you want in on it there. And that is it. And thank you for all three individuals. Appreciate it there. Like I said, I can't say more than enough there because, all right, that is it. Thank you, Steeler. Thank you, Jared. And thank you, Aaron. So goodbye and have a good day. And try to survive this whole pandemic stuff. I know it's crazy there. And before I end it off, I know I heard about Eddie Van Halen passing away. That's sad, because especially he was a legendary guitarist. He had that cancer since 2001, and it was a really sad thing to hear him pass away because he was a really good guitarist there. He's a really legendary guitarist. He was awesome, especially the guitar songs he played. Those were legendary. His songs were good. Panama, Hot for Teacher, all those songs are all good. So that is it. And thank you for watching, and peace out.